Good morning, it is day 82. Yesterday was a better day than the previous one. It was a bit of a downhill to a lake. Initially thought I was going to struggle to get across the outlet, but got across. And then it was following a river. The trouble is, the river was just too big for me to cross. It was an absolute no. But I knew I was following the valley for about 8 miles, so I could be very patient. And I just walked up on the other side. I mean, it was pure snow, so I wouldn't have been on the track if I'd got on the side I was meant to be on, so it wasn't a big issue. Waited till all the big tributaries were crossed, and then managed to cross on a snow bridge. And then it was continued uphill up to a lake, up and over Dorothy Lake Pass, and seeing where I'm going. Alright, and then down the other side. That was it. There was a little bit of tricky navigation because it was little features, not the big features I'm used to. And then I crossed the 1,000-mile mark. Woo! 1,000 miles, which is pretty significant. So pretty happy with that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, just going down a slippery snow slope. Yeah, and that was it. The final river, there was a bridge across it, which was lovely. So today, continued downhill for a couple of miles, and then big climb. Takes me all the way back up, I think up to 10,000 feet. I'm a little worried because it looks like really steep terrain, and if it's snow and steep terrain, it could be some quite big slopes to have to deal with. So I have to wait and see what it looks like, but I am a little bit worried. Yeah. And I get to Sonora Pass today, so I'm not getting resupply today. I put that off until tomorrow, but it means the next day I'm going to take probably most of the day off, have a Nero, and apparently they do recharges, electrical recharge, because I'm getting low on power, and I can get some more food. Apparently they also do coffee, so that would be nice. Yeah, alright, so better continue on. It's getting a bit tricky now. Wow, I'm in amongst the trees, and it's not the big bumps and lumps like normal that I have to negotiate. Almost flat, not completely, but it's the flattest forest I've been in. Wow, pretty cool. These are cool. Is it an insect or is it just nature? But raises these furrows of dirt, and they're all over here. There's another one over here as well. I have noticed them before, it's just the first time I've filmed them. Pretty cool. Heading up beside these, going up and around the corner. Then I'll be going up a valley and starting the big climb. Alright, I'm heading up this valley. It's steady but big climb, and I'll have to be crossing this river. Hopefully it's okay. I haven't had a look at it yet. I'm too far away. Body's feeling good. Not full of energy. Oh, these sun cups are just collapsed. Alright. Not hugely full of energy, but not tired either, so just neutral. Underneath my right pack strap has been a little sore. Haven't really thought much about it. I did change the setup of the strap, and that made it better. But last night my shirt stuck to something, and I had a look, and I've actually got a red spot with a little bit of white in the middle. Now I can't see. It's just at the wrong angle for me to be able to see, but so possibly it's rubbed and got infected, so I'll have a good look at that tonight and see what it is. So yeah, this is what it is. Alright, continuing on. Crossed over the little stream on a snow bridge, and now got another 1.5 miles before I turn and climb the next big hill, which looks very steep. So it's that hill but a little further along. So it's quite big. Okay, now the steeper climb starts. It's about just over half a mile to a junction, when I then turn up and head into the mountain. But it's quite a steep climb to get up to there from here. I've come from the valley up here. Looks snow free, but it wasn't, solid snow. And now I am going up there. The trail goes up and then it goes along, and then I think it goes in over the other side. So that is a big hill to climb. Some nice views opening up. This is just an excuse for a break. Alright, last push. It's probably going to be a couple of rest breaks to get up to the top there. Whew. Right, I'm up onto the ridge line, so I came down that valley from around the other side of this big hill. So here's the panorama. I'm heading along that ridge line and looking down the other side. Woohoo! Now that is a panorama. Look at them all. Who would have thought of one of the most barren places is where I get to see flowers. First time in ages. They're just so cute. Ha ha ha. Alright. What else am I going to see? Going up this rocky terrain and looking across at the mountains over there, I feel like I'm in New Zealand. This is cool. Little taste of home. Thousands of miles away. Much easier walking than struggling on the side of the snow. Alright, so just come walking along the ridge line. The trail meets up sort of where that snow patch is, from coming up along the side of the hill. and then across, and you can actually make out the trail. It hits the ridgeline there and then comes back this side and along the side of the hill around until the big hill, Mount Slide, I can't remember what it is, and it goes around the side of that hill. So wherever I can see it's clear, I'll stay on the trail. Where it switches to snow, then I'll find my own way, unless it's not a steep slope. If it's a gentle slope, I just go straight across it. So that looks quite a short traverse across there, so that should be alright. It comes open, so I should be okay for this next bit, but pretty impressive terrain. Woohoo! You see this really steep slope? The trail actually comes across and traverses all the way along this super steep slope till it gets up to that point up past the snow there. And that is doable, but it's an unnecessary risk and a hard slog. I mean, I came from the bottom and I came up in a straight line up to that patch of snow right clear there. And that took a long time to actually have to come all the way around. Nah, safety first and saving energy second. So I like the ridge route. That's where I've come from, and look at this wonderful trail. Oh wow, I am excited. Look how easy it is on a trail. Oh yeah, that feels good. It's just so much easier on a trail. This in snow is a difficult traverse. This on a trail is a piece of cake. Alright, now just following along. Woohoo! A road that I've just come up, and it turns and continues up. But I am going PCT North. Look at that. Alright, and off. You can't imagine just how much I am loving and appreciating this track right now. I was fully expecting this would be snow and I'd be inching along, traversing on steep slopes and dodgy snow, and instead I have this beautiful trail where I can just relax and walk and look around and take in the scenery. It is just wonderful. This whole section from Mammoth to here is by far the hardest of the 3 Sierra sections. I've been more scared, more often, more tired, more frustrated. It's just been a difficult section, and I was expecting it to be difficult because I knew the melt was starting, the thaw was starting, but I wasn't expecting the thaw to be quite so big with all these really nice sunny hot days. So it took me, the rivers took me by surprise. The snow was on the whole firmer than I expected. I actually ended up wearing my crampons for quite a lot. So it was firmer because it had consolidated from the last snowfall, plenty of time to consolidate. But that mixed terrain where you had some snow, some trail and dirt, and then the not being able to trust how thick the snow was and the deep post holes. I think those are what made it the most challenging. Oh, I see some orange up ahead. But yeah, I'm still glad I pushed through. Have absolutely no regrets at pushing through this year as at this time of year. I know I've missed out on some beautiful scenery, or what's beautiful in the summer, but I've seen a lot of beautiful scenery most people never see. So on the whole, happy with my decision, but happy to nearly be finished with this section. I'm nervous. I'm waiting to see what else it's going to throw me. It's got to be something awful. Right, so this orange stuff looks like lichen, bright orange lichen. So that's bright orange, and then you've got these patches of bright yellow. That's pretty cool. It's all around in here. Just in this little patch. Haven't seen any other. But look how bright yellow it is. Woohoo! It's cool. Alright, enough of my babble. Back to walking this beautiful trail. Green bug of some sort. Panorama. That's where I've come. Going down. And the reason for the panorama is the pretty lake down there. Look at it. Beautiful. Right. And I'm still going around the side of the hill. Short patch of snow. And this is what I was expecting the whole thing to be like. There's the faintest of footprints. And a mountain sheep or a goat is using the footprints as well. Alright, and the next snow patch. The snow has gone really soft now, so I'm walking above it. This is hard walking. Just giving way enough to lose traction, but at least it's not post-holing down. I was hoping this was a short stretch of snow, but nope, this is a big stretch of snow. I can see the trail way up there, but can't see it around there. And these are coyote tracks. 4 front pads, big back pad, and nail marks. About to turn the corner and head over the other side. So here's a last look at this side. Beautiful green valley down there. Big wide river. The lake's just gone out of sight. Mountains after mountains. Whew. Alright, goodbye to the side. So interesting. Got greenish ones and normal coloured ones and purple ones. All sorts of different colours. It's pretty cool. All these look like they're getting ready to flower. There's a lake down there. Alright, wow. So I go along and along and then somehow get up between these 2 hills. I'm pretty worried about this part. This, yeah, over there especially. I mean, I'm assuming once it's back in rock I'll see the trail again, but wow, it's a bit extreme. Wow, so I came a little bit too high. The track's actually a little bit lower down, but there's the pass. Oh, thank goodness. The snow bit, the coming down was fine. Those are my tracks. The coming down was fine, but the only tracks you can see are mine. There were no other tracks. But coming up, I came up a little bit too high, but I'm here, I'm safe. I did make a comment when I was going along the dirt track that what else is this gonna throw at me? And it was this. Whew. I see civilization. I see a road. Alright, so from here, the trail, back in snow, yay. It goes up to the saddle, and then it's going to go along the other side of this hill here. So on this bit, got a set going that way, and some going that way. So it's because it's such deep snow, it hasn't melted away yet. Alright, so head down, follow the track down, and then climb up. Right, this is the last hill before I get to Sonora Pass. From here it's downhill. Once again, tracks are still showing, which means it's probably quite deep snow. Yay! Glad that hill's done. So that was the saddle, came down the snow, mixture, and then came up to here. And alright, time to head over the other side. Once again, that notch there is the pass that I've just done. Now I'm on the other side. Snow's starting to get a bit patchy in the mountains here. So now I'm following along the side of this mountain for a while. This is deep snow. This is nearly up to my knees. Thankfully, the steps are there to follow. That's how deep it is. It hasn't melted away. Just this trail keeps on giving. Still more snow. It actually looks like these footprints are a bit fresher. I've seen some ski tracks, so I'm thinking maybe it was someone that came up to go skiing. Good for me, because it's a much fresher tracks to walk in. And down there, right at the bottom, I can see a road with cars. So that's the road, and that goes up to Sonora Pass, where I'm heading to. Woohoo! And watch all these birds fly away as I walk towards them. Now I'm about to drop over to the other side of the hill, and just a sign we're in wilderness, and this will be a national park sign. Immigrant Wilderness. Whoa, Stanislaus National Park. It's a mouthful. Alright, and okay, let's see what we've got over this side. Now the steep descent starts in quite a roundabout way, dropping down to Sonora Pass. And I can see the road. It's going to take me a while to get there. Alright, so we go along there, and then somehow it's a drop down. I'm not sure if it's a sharp bend, not quite sure, but I think Sonora Pass is somewhere on that bend. So this is Dave and Shelley. Yep. Waiting here at Sonora Pass.
9,624 feet.
Yeah. And they were lovely enough to offer me some stuff. So
non-camping food.
Non-camping food. So got crackers and salami and Cheez-Its, and so it is absolutely brilliant, and water. So thank you very, very much.
You're welcome.
Alright, so there's my trail angels leaving. Alright, so we're going along there, and then somehow it's a drop down. I'm not sure if it's a sharp bend, not quite sure, but I think Sonora Pass is somewhere on that bend. So this is Dave and Shelley. Waiting here at Sonora Pass. 9,624 feet. Yep. And they were lovely enough to offer me some stuff. So got crackers and salami and Cheez-Its, and so it is absolutely brilliant, and water. So thank you very, very much. Alright, so there's my trail angels leaving. And alright, so Sonora Pass, and I am off trail because I'm going to try and find somewhere to camp. This is Sonora Pass. Look how high the snowbanks are. So I said I was off trail, but I've come back. I'm going to find a little clear patch to camp at the campground, so back on trail, and now I'm going to head to the campground and park camp up there, so I don't want to camp too close to the road. This is what wonderful trail angels just gave me. Cheez-Its, crackers, salami and chocolate, and I cannot believe how good this crackers and salami taste. It is amazing.